Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Monday night, which means it's time to get retro. Tonight, I'm doing a little something different. I'm playing a PlayStation 1 game on the PlayStation 2 via backwards compatibility. I'm playing a little game called Blaster Master Blasting Again, which is a 3D take on the Blaster Master series, which started on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And it's also a game that came out after the release of the PlayStation 2 as a budget title, which seems kind of odd because this is exactly the kind of game that you would expect to come out like in 1996 or something like that, as every franchise was being given the 3D treatment. But regardless, this came out in 2000 after the PS2 came out. So it's a 3D sequel to Blaster Master that's a budget game that came out in 2000. Everything about this game screams that this is exactly the kind of thing you want to avoid if you're looking for interesting PlayStation games to collect. And yet, I have this one thanks to watching a video done by the good folks at My Life in Gaming, who said that this is actually a surprisingly good sequel. In fact, they had a video called Surprisingly Good Sequels. Go check it out on their channel. I highly recommend subscribing to them. I know I do. And they said this was actually a surprisingly decent, interesting game, which is the exact opposite of what you'd expect when someone tells you that they made a budget title 3D sequel to the Blaster Master series for the PlayStation after the PS2 came out. But regardless, here we are. I picked this game up about a month or so ago, maybe a little more, a little hazy on that. And I guess it took me a while to get to it in this video series because I had a bunch of other things I was doing. But today, I decided it'd be a good day to give it a shot. Get it? Shot? Get it? No. Let's see here. I'm hovering around the options menu because the game will sit on the start screen for like 2 seconds before it goes back into the intro movie. And I don't know why it does that, but regardless, let's take a look at, is there anything for controls? Here we go. Key config. I am playing this on the PlayStation 2. And I think I had already previously configured these, but I'm not sure. We got shot on square, extra shot, I guess your sub weapon on circle, jump on X, extra move on triangle, and then you have chain shot on L2 and R2, side jump on L1 and R1, and then ride on off on select, and then the start menu on start. Alright, guess that looks good. Alright, let's exit out of here and hit start. Well, yeah, this is actually kind of the thing that I would like to actually feature more on this here channel, is interesting games you wouldn't expect.
Was alive. Told me a story about alien beings that invaded and inhabited the ground beneath the earth.
Okay.
They were lightning beings, mechanical aliens that were building a nest deep under the ground. With their great power, they caused upheavals in the earth, threatening humanity. My father, in his combat vehicle, Sophia III, was the brave one who defeated the Plutonian boss.
I do believe he's describing the events of the first
My father succumbed.
Blaster Master game.
In combat, he fell into the enemy's trap.
You're
My
playing
mother
as the
died of an
descendants
illness when I
of
was
that
9,
of
so my
that
sister
character.
Opie and I had to survive without relying on anyone but ourselves. We didn't know it then, but it was only a matter of time before another nightmare would be upon us. Check complete. Sis, navigation is in your hands.
Okay, leave it to me. How's Sophia today?
Great. You did a good job as always, Elfie.
Good. It's only reconnaissance again. No nonsense. Okay, Roddy?
I know, Elfie. So,
Shall we start?
So yeah, this seems like the exact kind of game I would like to feature more of. Surprising games, games that you wouldn't expect to be good, but they are. I think that's one of the more interesting aspects in gaming, is when you find a game that surprises you in a good way. You think, oh, this game can't be good, and turns out it is. And that's basically the impression of this I got from that video of My Life in Gaming, which is a good channel. If you haven't subscribed to them and you're into retro and modern gaming, I would highly recommend it. And again, it's My Life in Gaming, so look that up. In any case, it's because of them that I discovered this game. I had played a little bit of it shortly after I got it, but I wanted to wait until I actually featured it on this here channel before I went any further. And yeah, I am playing this on the PlayStation 2. Via backwards compatibility, and looks like we have a signal. Alright. Yep, I think I got it. It looks like I have to push on the analog controls here. Remember when the PlayStation controllers had a button to toggle between analog and not analog? Yep, this is very clearly one of those systems. Now, to be fair, this game definitely came out after the DualShock, so it's pretty clear that they want you to use analog controls with it. Still, strange that it didn't have it on by default when I turned the system on. And yes, this is a PlayStation 1 game, warts and all. It's got a whole lot of dithering, as this is clearly meant to be played on a CRT, and I am playing it on anything but that right now. Now, for a reconnaissance mission, I'm certainly running into a whole lot of enemies. Alright. Now you jump with X. Now, from a little bit I remember when I played it like about a month or so ago, I think I had to switch back and forth between analog and not analog controls for some reason, but I can't exactly remember why. Hopefully it'll become obvious at some point. That's the way it is right now. The D-pad does nothing. The right analog stick does nothing either. Now, with this game, I'm not controlling the height of my shots. If I'm shooting in the general direction, the shots will sort of aim upwards for me, basically like the original Doom. And if I hit L1 and R1, I can jump straight, or sideways jump, I should say. Which I guess is one of the things that they did to better adapt this to 3D. Wow, I can't talk at all. Oops. And as you can see, that thing is continuously spawning those guys in the ground, out of the ground, so we should probably take that thing out. Interesting sensation circle strafing in a tank. There's one of them. I think here's one right here I have to take out as well. Yep. Pick up what looks like a power level increaser. And look, I took out the other one. Not sure what that does. I think it Yeah, restores my health, but I'm not sure. In any case, that's sort of a almost top-down camera perspective at the moment. A very angled view. Alright. You think we should go in there? What do we have here? Is this a wormhole or something? What's going on? Cave.
Roddy?
High energy source. Yeah, I see it. Go check it out. Alright. Okay, something's shooting me from somewhere. Ah! That's a big thing. And there's another. Yeah, having the sideways jumps on the L and R buttons is a pretty effective way of doing it. Ah, just sneaking up behind me like that. That's not cool. It's not cool for me anyway. Especially when I'm trying to explain stuff. Alright. We're moving along here. Let's take out these rocks. What do we got here? Ah, more of them. Okay. Looks like we want to take this path here. Yeah, you can't just hold down L1 or R1 to continuously stray from one side jump in one direction. You actually have to tap it each time. I guess this is, if there's one thing this game could use, it's a 180-degree turn feature. One of your, like one of the analog sticks clicking that, if clicking one of the analog sticks did that, that'd be helpful. Okay, what's she want now? Okay. There's one of those annoying planes gone. Let's get the other. You still have to be pretty accurate in the left to right aim. Once you get that dialed in, your shots will go up towards whatever thing you're shooting at. You get that? No? Come on. Man, this thing's pesky. torpedo. Come on. Ow. Alright. Come on. Wow, this thing's being annoying. There we go. Got it. I think that gave me some of my health back. Now, how do I get across there? That's the real question. Do I shoot this thing? Yes, I do. Creating a light bridge, just like Halo. Alright. I think I'm done in this room. Is there something... No? Must be in a different room. Alright, moving on. Ah! I thought I turned the smoothing on in the PlayStation 2's PS1 options menu, but I don't know if it kept. So I seem to remember that actually making a noticeable difference in cleaning up the image with this game, because it's very pixelated, which is great if it's a 2D game, but when it's a 3D game like this, it's not so great. This pixelated, dithered look is not great. This is probably one of the reasons why people talk about this era of 3D games not holding up visually. At the very least, there doesn't seem to be much in the way of texture warping, which was the other big thing that PlayStation games were notoriously guilty of. That is just shooting a whole lot of rockets at me. I'm just eating most of them. That's how the pros do it. This camera angle is not helpful. There we go, that's a little better. Apparently I'm too far away to actually hit that thing. I'm definitely inside of its range though, so how about if we try to make that jump? Nope. That was not helpful. But I can just try it from here. Alright. There's one of those things. And there's the other two. Alright. What is this thing I'm shooting? Is that the power source I was tracking down? I bet it was. Plenty of loading in this game. Thankfully, it's pretty short for the most part. Okay, somebody turned off the lights. That's not helpful to me. Can I get that thing? A double jump would be real nice, but since it's pretty unusual for a tank to jump at all, asking for a double jump is completely unrealistic. Doesn't mean I don't want one. Alright, is there anything else to get? I guess not. Alright, let's head back this way then. I'm pretty sure I took out all these guys. Alright. There's another guy around the corner here. I can hold down square to fire, alright. That's good to know. I would prefer it if it gave me some sort of charge shot by doing that. Where did they go? That's right, come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Dagnammit. There we go. That was annoying, but I took care of it. There you go. Yeah, knowing you actually just hold down the fire button makes that quite a bit easier. Looks like there is something over there, actually. The real question is can I get it? Oh, look at that. It's another one of these things. Not sure what it does, but we'll find out. Okay, it seems to cause some fluctuation in whatever energy that's covering that door. Have to see if that, maybe we have to trigger a certain number of those things before we can, proceed? I don't know. Looks like there's a little bit of a fork in the road here. I've already been there. Let's go back to the other room where I bet all those jets respawned and such. Please, out of the way. Ah. Oops, I guess I backed into that room again. Oh well. And because I backed into it, I went forward and that took me back in here. Alright, let's stop this tomfoolery. Let's get down to some business. Let's figure out what I'm supposed to do, and then I need to do it. Shoot these giant bugs. They're bugging me. Ah. Anything else in here? Ah, I got some slowdown here of all these enemies on screen at once. I am low on health. Not that that's a surprise or anything, I just stating it. That's where I came in from. Concentrate on the battle. Okay, apparently I still need to get to that red marker. Which is a... maybe a boss? I don't know. Alright. Is this where I came from? Yep. All right. Nothing but the most riveting of game footage provided to you by the most expert and competent of gamers. Alright, let's hit the start button so we can figure out where we're supposed to go. Yeah, there's clearly a fork in the road there, but, this map doesn't do a particularly good job of telling me where I am in any given room. Okay, come on. You're annoying enough. Please, go away. There we go. Trying to figure out in this map where I am. Okay, so that's where I came from. That's where the side-by-side doors appeared to be. According to this, there should be 2 other directions I could go in as well. Last one of those is the way that I came in from. I don't know. Let's go this way and see where the map shows us as being on. Okay, that was the right way. Alright, I'm an idiot. That's all. I am very low on health. I bet all those turrets respawned as well, didn't they? You can stop doing that to me. Okay, I took out both of those guys. I did not get any health for my efforts. All right. Okay, apparently there's another room for me to go into. And it's right behind the Rapid fire missile launcher. Great, that's not something I need. There we go. Just avoid it altogether if I can. There we go. The maintenance terminal before it's too late. Where would that be? Am I supposed to be shooting this thing? They got some enemies in the water, it looks like. What I really need is some health. I don't see any.
Ronnie? Ronnie?
Okay, that's not an... Oops. Okay, I can't escape. Great. Good job, me. And I got exploded. Good job, me. Alright, let's see how far this sends me back. Somehow I doubt this game is just going to let me continue where I left off there.
Ronnie?
It looks like it started me right at the beginning. Wow, good job. Oh well, at least I have an idea what to do now, so it should be a little bit faster. There we go. Let's take out the other one like that. We are making some progress here. I think that's the maintenance terminal thing right there that we should have gotten to. Let's take a look at the map here. I saw something. I did see something. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some platforming in a tank. Some more turrets over here. Not sure what this red stuff does, if that's health or if that's whatever that SP thing is at the bottom. There I go again, taking needless damage. I actually made that jump. Didn't look like I was gonna. Can I make that one? Probably not, but we'll give it a try. Wow, I didn't even jump at all. Good job, me. Alright. We're in deep water now. But there's no air-breathing mechanic that I need to account for. Alright, that's where I came in from. Guess I am taking a different route than I did the first time. Different path, I guess. I like more of these flying things that literally shot me back into the next screen. Alright, let's try to not do that again. I wonder if being underwater protects me from these things' bombs. Probably not, but you never know. This must be one of those things that heal. Well, I'm pretty close to full health anyway, so I won't be able to find out unless I take a whole lot of damage from this guy. Yep, that heals. Alright. I'd be lying if I said I knew exactly what I was doing, so how about if I just don't lie? Yeah, that's the area I just came from. Let's try in here. Yep, this looks different. Climb. What the hell? What? Oh yeah, I think I have to get out of the suit for this. And climb. This is what it looks like when you're outside the suit. Outside the ship, I mean. You seem to have no control of the camera. Alright, L2 and R2, do that. Alright, so what is this about climbing? You can jump pretty high for a little guy, for a little thing there. There's no ladder. Maybe I'm not supposed to get out. Concentrate on the battle. Take care, Roddy. Okay, neither one of those are telling me how to climb, so... Maybe it's climb down. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not obvious. At least not to me, anyway. Oops, fell too far there. Alright. Here. There. Maybe that's what they meant by climb. I don't know. There's another one of these gates. So what's that? 3 now? I've found thus far. Healing platform with something inside of it. Let's try this one. No? Can't go in it? Alright. Wow, more branching paths here. Interesting. Is this where I came from? That's where the yellow dot is. So I'm gonna say yes. Hey look, here's a path that's obstructed, but I haven't been through here yet. Yep. Wait, is this the boss? That's what it seems to suggest. I go into here? No? Alright. I got some serious color distortion here from being underwater. Trippy. Shoot the rocks. They might have something inside of them. How do I... guess I want to get up there, but how do I do that? Probably not from here. That's where I came from. And that's where I want to go, but I can't get there. I can't make that jump. Definitely seems like there's another split in the road here. Entrance there, and then there's another one there. I can't get to either one of them. Alright, so I guess I'll just go back then. I can shoot this thing and make something happen. No. shoot the boss. It doesn't seem to do anything. Alright. Alright. Back to the pesky plains. This is an interesting game, it's just a bit confusing and I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know how much of it is my fault versus how much of it is the game's, but regardless, I am having a little difficulty figuring out what I'm supposed to do. That's back where I came from. I'm gonna go in the other direction. Being in the water does seem to shield me from that stuff. Interesting. Sophia seems to be doing fine, I guess. I guess circle shoots whatever that thing is. And that uses energy. It's dumb that it took me that long to actually try hitting the circle button to see what it does, but in my defense, I never said I wasn't dumb. I did come from here, didn't I? Have been here. This level appears to go in some kind of a loop, maybe? Yep, and you can do the side jump thing when you're already in the air, so that's something to keep in mind. Oops. Didn't see that guy. Alright, how do I get up there? That's the question. Get up here, but that's where I came from. It wants me to climb this thing. How do I do that? Do I shoot it? Climb. Exactly what does it mean by that? Well, that's a real question. I do have the game in front of me. Oops. I wonder if there's anything in the instructions about that. That's an extra move. Maybe it's that. Hit triangle. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. I'm holding down triangle while running into it. That doesn't do anything. Alright. Change to page 14. Kind of sitting in the dark here. It's not particularly helpful for reading these instructions. Okay, here we go. Climb. When you press the triangle button while you are in the special areas surrounded by a cliff, the vehicle can climb it. Okay, that is not useful at all. I am pressing triangle. I am holding triangle. Holding triangle while jumping, hitting triangle and X at the same time. It's not doing anything. There's something I'm supposed to switch. Oh, those are warp gates. Okay, I'm an idiot. That doesn't help me at the moment, but still. Okay, how do you activate these special moves? First, the vehicle does not have any of these moves. They will gradually become available as you proceed with the game. Okay, that's the important part right now. I don't have any special moves. It's got a little bit of Castlevania, a Metroidvania in it, where you have to unlock moves as you go along. Which means, excuse me while I put the case back on this here, the front back on this here case. Which means this is going to be inaccessible to me for the moment. Alright, let's head back to elsewhere. The map. Yeah, we have to head back. It's a good thing I looked that up. It's not exactly riveting content here, but then again, kind of what you should expect is not riveting content from my channel. Alright, but it's important that I get that information, otherwise I'd be even worse watching me trying to bang my head against that, trying to figure out what's wrong. Which is not fun for anyone. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get back to that other warp gate that we were able to go into. Alright. I made that jump. Cool. Alright, okay, so we don't want to go that way, because that's where we just came from. We want to go this way. The yellow dot signifies that's where you came from. At least I think. That seems to be the case so far, anyway. Hey, look, those things totally respawn next to the warp gate. Alright. Let's enter here and see where it takes me. I think it takes me back to the spot where I was, but I'm not sure. Quickly dial it up. step through the Stargate. I just finished watching through, or skimming through, really, Stargate Universe that became available on the Amazon Prime. And I've been wanting to see that again for a while, and I did. It's a shame that that show ended with such a obvious cliffhanger ending, where they clearly wanted to do more with this show series, but I guess they ran out of time and money, and there's not enough people who like that show to care. Which is unfortunate for me, because I would like to see more of that. I doubt that after all this time, that they're going to be interested in doing a continuation of the series. Alright, this is not taking me to the same part of the map. This is a different map. Looks like there's a thing blocking that. It does look like there's more than one that leads to the gate. Okay. I'm slowly learning how to play this game, I think. Let's head this way. Don't really need to fight those guys. It's the planes that bother me. They seem to do a lot of damage, and they're very hard to take down. These guys are nothing. Sideways jumping, you'll be fine. What is it? Alright. Almost jumped right off the bridge there. That wouldn't have been helpful. I somehow take both those guys out? Looks like I did. Alright, let's go grab that thing. Guess that refills my special meter. So yeah, I really haven't been doing all that much as far as gaming goes. I have been avoiding, for some reason, Devil May Cry 5. I've got at that game for a little while now, and I have not yet finished it. I haven't even played it in a couple of weeks. I don't know, I can't tell if I lost interest in it or if I just, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Strange. I enjoy that game, I really like it, but I haven't been playing it. I did pick up a DS Lite, which I've never had before. I've never had any kind of DS. I've been playing some Super Scribblenauts on it and enjoying that. Well, some of the puzzles, the adjective puzzles, are a bit too difficult for my idiot brain, but I've been enjoying fiddling around with it. Typing in all sorts of weird stuff and seeing if it works. I've been fiddling around with my Oculus Rift headset, getting that set up and working again, and yeah, that thing is fun. Games like Robo Recall and Lucky's Tale, definitely interesting to experience VR again, since I've had that thing since what, August of 2017. I haven't really used it anywhere near enough. Okay. Let's go this way. What else? Ah. Pushed me right back into the room I was just in. I did purchase a PlayStation 3. I had a local used game store, Disc Replay in Troy, had them on sale for $50, and I got one. I had one as late as 2015, but I got rid of it because I traded in to buy a bunch of games, because at the time I didn't have the ability to really afford to buy many of those. But since then, I've gotten in a bit more secure financial position where I can afford to get stuff, and I saw that they're having a reasonable sale on the PlayStation 3, and I bought it. I got the, not the original model or the Super Slim, but the middle one. The first revision of it that came out in 2009. I figured that I still wanted a front-loading, slot-loading system because of where I have it in the entertainment center. It's easier for me to deal with, and I don't like the look of the smaller one. I just don't. Alright. Shoot this other thing. I have no idea what these things do. Okay, that seems to have gotten rid of the red energy blocking that doorway. At least some of it. I'm not sure. Definitely seems to have turned off the lights here. Which that's not helpful. Oops. Shouldn't have gone down there. Guess I'll wait on getting Sekiro if I want to get that. At least until I finish Devil May Cry 5. I don't want to get involved in another game like that until I've at least beaten the one that I have. Can't really say I'm actually streaming the my complete playthrough of that game because I'm my initial part of it, which takes place before my first video, I actually did as part of that first failed 4K HDR upload. And I figured out how I need to do that correctly so it'll actually work in half-hour chunks. And I've been doing better since. Alright, we got some choices here for doors to enter. Okay, we need to take out this guy, and the good news is we have a heck of a lot more health. This doesn't seem like a boss, even though it looks like it. One thing, there's no health bar. Also, I took it out way too fast for it to be a boss. Here's a question, is that thing going to respawn in here every time I come back? That's not going to be fun if that's the case. Alright. Yeah, lizard. Alright, what do we, Activate another light bridge, I guess. Take a look at the map here. Alright. Alright, we're back in here. Okay, okay, stop that. So we want to go through here then. Still haven't figured out if I'm going to be able to really do VR stuff in this streaming or video capacity. I know I did do a brief upload of Robo Recall about a year and a half ago, maybe. Sometime in 2017, I'm not sure. And it worked to somewhat extent, but that was when I still had the really crappy AT&T internet that I had before. That only allowed me to do 2 megs a second upload. The one I have now is much better. I can go up to 12 megs on the upload side. Might not sound like a lot, but trust me, it is a massive improvement. Says this is the boss room, but something tells me I am not equipped to actually deal with that thing yet. What's behind these here rocks? Oh, that's the door I've been slowly unlocking. Okay. Good to know. I feel like I've been doing better as far as not taking damage, but we'll see. We'll see. Like I'm collecting all this red energy special meter fill-up stuff when I'm not even using my special attack. Ah. Come on. Dagnammit. What do we have now? Besides a loading screen, of course. Okay, so I guess we just got one more thing of energy to shut down, the green stuff. Which means we have one more of those things to shoot. Now we have to find it. What does the map tell us? It looks like there's a room down and to the right there that I should try to get into. So how about if I head this way? I guess we wanna, yeah, there we go. We can heal ourselves here, but we were already at full health, so. Go this way? Yeah. A useful little room to have where I can get some health.
Roddy? Roddy?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Is it? The heck was that? I fall into a bottomless pit or something? Nope, I fell into another room entirely. Holy crap, I'm getting shot at from a whole lot of different directions. Alright. Where am I? I'm down. I'm up there. I'm both up there and down here. Okay, let's take out these turrets and see if we can figure out where we're supposed to go. Be one more right there. There we go. All the turrets are gone. Now, can I get up to any of these elevated positions? Or am I just trapped down here? Alright, well, I think I can go out through here at least. Look, stair steps. Alright. Right back here. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to hit select. Hey, get away from me. Get away from me. Ah. That's annoying. Okay, I think I understand why I switch back and forth between analog and digital. It's because when you're trying to rotate in analog mode, you tend to either move forward or backward. And it's hard to just rotate standing still, or harder. But when you're in digital mode, it's a lot easier. So I think that's the reason. Alright. Let's go this way. Get some health. Alright, so you don't want to fall down there. Jump, do a little jumping in the dark, apparently. A yellow newt. make that jump? I should be able to, but can I? Ooh, that was a close one. That was too close for my liking. Almost went back right off the map there, that platform. Okay, stop that. I'm supposed to shoot these things? No? Maybe? I don't know. Special doesn't seem to do anything. Now the door is colored green, so that makes me think it's open and I can go into it, but no, apparently not. In this game, green means don't go. Alright, unless I'm not supposed to go in there with a tank. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but... apparently as a guy running around, I have a separate special meter. I don't know. Oh well. Let's hope I can get back, I guess. Alright. Dagnammit. Too much sideways movement there. Can I just bypass all this nonsense? Yes, I can. Up the stairs. Up these somehow tank-friendly stairs. All right. Let's take a look at the map here and see where are the areas that we haven't been to yet. I can see a few areas on the left side of the map there. A few doors haven't gone through. So I think that that should be the area I go next. What do you guys think? Does that seem like a good idea? I do. Let's go this way, I guess. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's well hidden. Is that the last of them? Looks like it. Alright. So how do we get back to that room where that door was? That's the question. Still not sure what that red diamond thing is, but whatever. Now I'm being shot at. Alright. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me remember where that door was, so just have to do the best I can here. Apparently that's a door I can't go into yet. It's probably not going to be there. Alright, let's go this way. Good thing I have unlimited ammo with this thing. I would have run out a long time ago. Yep, that's the other door that I can't go into. Great. Good job, me. Not all that worried about health at the moment. One thing, I'm still good on it, but the other is that I'm right on the other side of this warp gate is more health. That's not it. Where is it? Where'd that warp gate go? There we go. Let's see where this takes me. I guess we want to go the other way. I think that arrow is pointing me the direction that I'm facing. So let's go this way. Silly bird. And let's I'm getting better at dodging some of these shots. Or maybe I'm not. I'm just getting fortunate, as you would say. In any case, I'll take it. No, I did not make that jump. Wasn't so successful there at it, that's for sure. Alright, we want to go to where that red thing is in the middle, so Let us go here first. And, yeah. And then we want to go this way. I think this is where I need to go. At least I hope it is. No, that's, definitely not where I need to go. Alright, well. Guess we need to head back under to where the warp gate was. What a wonderful waste of time this little excursion was. It's health, at least. Not that I needed it at the moment, but whatever. And that warp gate is still not working. Can I get over to there? Alright, this is the thing I have to climb, which is an ability that I don't have. Alright. Guess we do a little backtracking then, right? At least the loading is pretty quick. Wanna go this way? We're heading back towards that warp gate over there. There it is. The endlessly spawning enemy machines have respawned. How ironic. Hey? Alright. So what we're looking for is that door that had previously been covered by the various different colored energy fields, whatever. And I believe that that's where I need to go because I've removed said fields. So I should be able to get into it, assuming that is if I can find it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for it. something over there that I haven't done anything with yet? No? Oh, I got that already. Alright, that's right, I have to go across the light bridge. Alright. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. I don't know. Am I? Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. Guess that's not actually a door there. Alright. Carry on we shall. Hey, get out of my way, bug. You're bugging me. One way to go here. Just want to make sure, that's all. Let's go this way. Yep, that's this is the only way to go, so it's just more a matter of you have to go back through here through that elevated section in order to get through it. On the bright side, that giant thing didn't respawn, so that's good news for me. Yeah, it's a little odd that that's the one thing that doesn't respawn, considering everything else does. It was like a mini boss. Okay. Man, I wish I'd made a mental note of where that thing, where that one door was. I sure don't know where it is. Sure can't remember. Hoping eventually I'll see it in one of these here rooms, but I don't know. Oh, there it is, right there. That's exactly where I want to go. It looks like it's a room that I can't... Yep. Alright, they want me to go on foot, I guess. Just like in the original Blaster Master, some sections you have to do on foot. Yeah, yeah. And just like original Blaster Master, these on-foot sections in which you're playing from a different perspective is generally considered the weakest part of this game. At least by the one source that I've heard anything about it from, which was that video by My Life in Gaming. Which, if you're not subscribed to that channel yet, I'd highly recommend it. Not that my recommendation carries any weight with anyone, so... Now these things are just going to keep spawning from there, aren't they? Trying to shoot this, destroy this thing. No, I guess it's not going to let me destroy it. Alright. Or special meter, I guess. Yeah, I'm taking some pretty heavy damage here. So we need to take out whatever enemies controlling that gate before it'll let us pass through. There we go. Ah, spikes that come out of the grounds. Okay, careful with that thing. Ah, I'm controlling the camera angle with the L2 and R2 buttons, not with the right analog stick. Was there anything over here? No. It's just a dead end. Masquerading as something interesting. Alright. What's this thing? Seems like shooting is doing something, but I'm not sure. And look at that. It did do something. There we go. I shut down the energy blocking a door that I haven't even come across yet. I guess that's progress? I don't know. Like the, about to say, it looks like the camera angle shifted a bit. Alright. Now let's go back and take the other forks in the road. Like this one, for example. What do we got here? Some sort of platforming sequence? Oh, there's a thing on the bottom right I could have done. Oh well. Okay, how about if I try this? Man, this seems dicey. Alright, made it through that, surprisingly. Okay, I guess we're supposed to collect that thing. I don't know. Ah, look at that! One of those things next to that door has lit up. Interesting. Guess you have to do the other one as well.
Ronnie? Ronnie?
Alright. Wow, I almost screwed up there. Don't know for sure that if falling into that pink and purple goo at the bottom would be instant death, but I think I'd rather be safe than sorry. And not fall in it, just in case. What do you think? Think that's a good idea? Alright. This is definitely the furthest I've gotten since picking up this game. Alrighty then. Yeah, let's go this way. And we'll make a left. At the first fork in the road. Which would be that one. Ah, we've got lag here, folks. Beginning to suspect that it's not going to be in here. We'll probably have to find another one of these levels. Another one of these areas. Seems like some sort of bonus room or some sort of room where you just pick up stuff, I guess. I don't know. I can't talk. Hey, look at that. There's another fork in the road. An elevator. Where is this taking me? I guess we want to shoot everything, right? definitely having the effect of adding some lag to this game, this area. Tight corridors with a lot of enemies around. A lot of explosion effects taking place. Okay, what's... What am I doing here? Other than taking a lot of damage, of course. Alright, well, how about if we head to one of the other rooms then? Like this one. That gave me some health back. I guess I'll take that. Wow, that is some massive slowdown there. I guess we're destroying all this stuff. Alright, took out all those enemies. I think we destroyed everything in here. That's good news. Let's head back. Go the other direction then. It should be this way. And look at that. There's the other one. Now we have to find our way to that thing. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know where that is. Or more to the point, I don't remember.
Roddy? Roddy?
I got an idea. How about if you just, like, warp me back to that thing? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? No? No? Alright, well. Alright, we are heading back to the elevator thingy. And now we're heading out of this cave.
Roddy?
Yeah, sure. What? Wait, what? That's all that thing does? I could have just... whatever. Alright. Okay, so I guess we want to go to the right then. Yep. Okay, so now we want to go down. Yep. I feel like I'm slowly making progress here. We want to go that way. Or is it this way? Yeah. It's, gotta pay attention to which way the arrow is pointing. Yep. Get some health. Actually, how can we pop out of here and heal up? I suppose we could, but we're already at full health, so it doesn't matter. Alright. I think we're where we are where we want to be, so... Yep, definitely. See those gems shining out in the distance like beacons or something. Okay, let's not make any dumb mistakes here. Let's do this right. Sorry, bird. I'll call you Larry. Alright, if I get that thing.
Roddy?
What is
Be
it?
careful, Roddy. There's something huge just ahead.
That's what she said. Okay, let's get going. CG cutscene, folks. Alright, something got blown up. And it's what looks like a boss. Maybe. An antelope made of lights. Warning, a huge battleship is approaching fast. Okay, yeah, I would definitely call this a boss. Now, one thing I remember them talking about in that episode of My Life in Gaming, where they talked about this game, was how the bosses actually have different parts of them that can be damaged individually, and that's what all those little green bars on the right are for. They're the life bars of the individual components of that boss. And I'm already losing. Maybe not. I'm doing a lot of damage to him, so I guess I'm not doing that badly. Circle straight. And never stop shooting. It is definitely getting framey right now, that is for sure. The guys at Digital Foundry would not be happy with this performance right now. I doubt they'd be impressed by how long I'm playing the game either, but they definitely would not be impressed with this frame rate. It's gotta be bad if I can notice it, because I generally don't notice that kind of stuff. Oh man, I am low on health. Any way for me to get some health back? Hey, where'd the thing go? Ah, there it is. Yeah, I am just about dead. And now I am dead. Great, good job me. The other question is it going to send me back to the start of this level again? I don't think I want to go through that again. We'll see. Maybe it'll checkpoint. Maybe it checkpointed me right before the boss. That would be the ideal scenario, don't you think? That'd be the right thing to do, actually. Ah. It appears to have dropped me right back at the beginning of the level. So yeah, that's brutal. I don't remember them talking about if you die, that happens. There's no option to save manually anyway. Not that I can see. The other question is, am I gonna have to get those gems again? Probably. Yeah, I don't care. Let's see if I can get back to where those gems were, and, yeah. Is there anything over here? Nothing important. Alright. Just wanted to make sure. I started feeling like I was missing something. Now I'm just going to try to beeline it for that spot to see if I indeed have to do all that stuff over again. If I do, I think I'll just call it a night, really. Because, yeah, I'm not in the mood for... Seems like I will. I have to activate this bridge again. Now, I entered that boss with full health, and I don't feel like I was playing it awfully. But I guess I must have taken like a lot of damage in a short period of time, and I've gone back to who I was just in. I don't know what happened. And that seems unusually messed up to make you start back at the beginning of the level when it's that long and involved. This game doesn't seem to have the concept of lives or anything like that. And nor is there any checkpointing or saves. Yeah, it looks like it's making me hit all these things again. That's not good. Alright, let's just see if we can get back to the room where the crystals were in. The crystal. We can get back there. This thing has reappeared. Now, nowadays, games would put that kind of text that she's trying to give me on the screen while you're playing it. Which would be much more helpful. Oh dear. I was looking for something to heal me in that boss battle. I couldn't find anything. Maybe I should have gotten out of the tank. I don't know. Alright. Oh dear. All right. Oops. There you go. No. Well, folks, I think I'm going to call it a night. I know I didn't get very far in this game. In fact, I didn't even get past the first level here, but man, I gotta tell ya, that sucked. I mean, if this game had checkpointing, this would be a lot better, but it has none at all. You die, you get sent back to the beginning of the level, which in this case is the beginning of the game. And yeah, there was no health pickups in that battle, and for some reason a bunch of my life disappeared, even though I thought I was dodging a lot of the attacks. Oh well, it's an interesting game, and I think I'll look it up as to what's really going on here on some website, maybe GameFAQs or something, assuming that still exists. You know, I'll be able to get a better sense of why this game has that, or maybe there's something I'm missing. In either case, I think I'm going to call it a night on this one. Slightly short Retro Monday this week. But thank you for watching, if you have watched this. I appreciate anyone who watches my stuff. This is a quick reminder. I like to do a retro stream on Monday night, typically at about 8 o'clock. A modern stream on Wednesday night, typically at about 11, or if I get home from work late. And when I can, I do a 4K or HDR upload on Friday with sometimes other streams throughout the week, multiplayer or otherwise. Well, yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Blaster Master, an interesting but kind of messed up game. And until next time, take it easy.